Maple Ridge, Pennsylvania, wasn't the kind of place where people vanished. With a population just over 3,000, everyone knew everyone, or at least thought they did. That's why, when Emily Carter, a 32-year-old nurse at Maple Ridge General Hospital, didn't show up for her Sunday morning shift, her co-workers immediately knew something was wrong. Emily wasn't the type to be late. She wasn't the type to disappear. But that Sunday she did, and the town would never be the same. On Saturday, October 14th, Emily finished a long shift in the ER. Security footage captured her walking out of the hospital around 11:16 p.m., still wearing her scrubs, her hair tied up in its familiar messy bun, and a tired but warm smile as she waved goodnight to the security guard. Her car was found in its usual spot at home the next morning, but Emily was gone. Inside her house, the lights were off. Her shoes were lined up by the door, her purse on the counter. Nothing seemed out of place, until police noticed that her bedroom window was partially open, and the screen had been removed. No fingerprints, no signs of a struggle, no witnesses. To Maple Ridge, it felt like Emily had been swallowed by the night. State police believed Emily may have been taken by a stranger, a drifter passing through, a predator who saw an opportunity. It wasn't a comforting thought, but it felt logical. After all, Emily was well-liked. A gentle, soft-spoken nurse who took extra shifts when needed, who baked cookies for her elderly neighbors, who checked in on patients long after they were discharged. Who would want to hurt her? Dozens of volunteers searched the woods. Helicopters circled the area. Major crime units were called in. Still no trace. But then, in the days that followed, investigators made a discovery that redefined the case entirely. Hidden inside a locked drawer in Emily's bedroom was a phone no one knew she owned. Not her family, not her co-workers, not even her closest friends. And on that phone were hundreds of messages between Emily and a man saved under the name R. The relationship was emotional, intense, and clearly secret. Emily had talked about feeling trapped, afraid, watched. She wrote that R was not who everyone thinks he is, and that if anything happened to her, someone should look closer. Police traced R to someone the town would never have suspected.
Detective Ryan Hale, one of their own, the lead investigator on Emily's case. Ryan Hale had been a respected officer in Maple Ridge for nearly a decade. Clean record, steady reputation, well-liked. But now investigators knew. He and Emily had been in a relationship for nearly a year. He was married, and he had everything to lose if the truth came out. Phone records revealed that Ryan had tried to call Emily 9 times the night she vanished. The last call came just minutes after she left the hospital. When questioned, Ryan claimed they had ended the relationship months earlier. But Emily's messages told a very different story. She had been trying to distance herself. He hadn't taken it well. And then came the twist no one expected. While police were quietly building a case against Detective Hale, a hunter in the nearby Pine Hollow woods stumbled across something chilling. A bloody shoe partially buried beneath leaves. Tests confirmed it belonged to Emily, but DNA found on the inside didn't match Ryan Hale. It matched someone else entirely. Emily's younger brother, Noah Carter, the quiet one, the protective one, the one who insisted on joining every search party. Noah had a history he'd kept hidden from the town, a pattern of violent outbursts, sealed juvenile records, and a deep, simmering resentment toward anyone he believed mistreated his sister. And in the days before Emily vanished, text messages revealed she had told Noah about her affair with the married detective, and that she planned to expose it. Investigators now believed. Noah confronted her. The argument escalated. Emily tried to leave. He panicked, and everything spiraled out of control. During a second search of Pine Hollow, cadaver dogs led investigators to a shallow grave beneath a fallen log. Inside was Emily. A medical examination revealed no signs of prolonged struggle, no signs of torture, just blunt force trauma, consistent with a single impulsive act. Not a planned murder, not the work of a stranger, not a jealous detective, but a brother who claimed he was protecting her from a mistake she couldn't take back. Noah confessed. Ryan Hale was forced to resign in disgrace. The small town of Maple Ridge learned the truth behind a tragedy that tore them apart. Emily Carter's disappearance became a story Maple Ridge still struggles to talk about. Not because of the crime itself, but because of what it revealed. that even in the smallest towns, even in the closest families, even behind the gentle smile of a beloved nurse, there are secrets no one sees coming, and some of them turn deadly